Hi guys, from SeaWorld. So I'm at SeaWorld on the very final weekend of the Electric Ocean summer event going on here, and it's a little bit of a weird timing situation because I wanted to come back to do Electric Ocean, but there's a hurricane coming towards Florida currently, Hurricane Dorian. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the events that they're putting on for Electric Ocean may have kind of like a rain contingency situation going on. I'm not totally sure. The first thing I want to do tonight is over at Sea Lions Tonight, which is like a fun comedy show that they put on for Electric Ocean. I just want to see what I can do this time because if you remember last time, it rained really bad. So I'm hoping tonight that it doesn't rain. It rained a lot earlier, so I'm hoping that it's done now and I can enjoy myself tonight, get some food, maybe get a free beer, see the Shamu show, hopefully, and then maybe watch some version of Ignite. I think they already announced that they're going to be doing kind of an expedited version of Ignite with some contingency, so we'll kind of see what they do tonight, but it's not even really that bright out right now. It's very overcast, but I brought my Swedish Fish sunglasses back because I'm still proud that I was able to win them. Okay, let's head over to Sea Lions Tonight, I guess. The park is actually really quiet tonight, even though it's a weekend night and it should be incredibly busy. It's very quiet because a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, are postponing their trips and their vacations because of Hurricane Dorian. Looks like Manta just went down. There's a big line out here and I haven't seen a train go by in kind of a while, but I'm still heading over to the Sea Lion Theater. So they made an announcement saying that it was down for technical reasons, which I'm happy about because I was like, oh no, here we go again, more inclement weather. But so far, seems to not be the case. Got some blue skies in all directions. It's very overcast, but I'm not complaining about that because it's been so hot recently. I bet everything's just being like sucked out into Dorian, Hurricane Dorian, heading towards Florida right now, which is going to be landfalling in 2 days. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll like vlog my experience with that for the most part. But okay, so I'm heading over to the Sea Lion and Otter Theater. Sea Lions Tonight, if you haven't ever seen it before, it's very fun because it pokes fun at the other shows that go on during the day at SeaWorld. So it's very self-aware, I guess, as far as the shows go. And they get away with a lot of jokes that you wouldn't assume that they would get away with in there, but they do. It's entertaining, and that's why I'm doing that first. So you can kind of see right there the Manta is now operational once again, so that was pretty short-lived, but I'm heading inside the Sea Lion and Otter Theater to watch Sea Lions Tonight. And I'm very excited and pretty happy about it. It's kind of weird. They put up the rope down there. I'm using my umbrella as a pointer here, which is weird because it's like 6:15 and the show starts at 6:30, so either they're at capacity or they're like loading the theater from the other side, or like from like the other side over by the shark encounter, I guess, like at the bottom versus the top. So that's that entrance right over there by the shark encounter. There's also this entrance, which is over here by the Sea Lion exhibit, which is underneath Kraken, right over there. And so I guess it's not really that full. There's still this entire section over here, and then there's that section over there. This middle section is pretty full though. There's also the mime right down there. You can't really see him, he's behind that pillar, but he always does some really fun pre-show interactivity, and everybody's laughing at him. Okay, I'm gonna go find a seat and watch Sea Lions Tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the world famous SeaWorld Mime.
How are you guys doing tonight, SeaWorld? Well, how many of you got to go in Mako today? Yeah? Awesome. Good thing it's the last show of the season, everyone. Who got to go on, okay, I said that already. Who got to get into Galaxy's Edge today? Yeah? Nobody? I didn't think so. You're not getting in tomorrow either, are you? Well, you know, there's just so many cool things to do here at SeaWorld that I really think this is where you're supposed to tap my leg, Clyde. Oh! What is it, Clyde? You have a question? Clyde! That's a great idea! We can just recreate all the cool stuff there is to do here at SeaWorld!
think a park this big would have a tram or something running from the parking lot, right?
Bag check!
Oh.
Alright, little girl, hand over your man purse. Gotta do a search here, make sure you're not bringing any illegal contraband to SeaWorld. I mean, how else are we gonna charge you $19.95 for a plate of French fries?
That is true.
These fish cannot come into SeaWorld. You definitely can't bring in these either. Wow! You two sure like your sushi!
SeaWorld proudly presents One Ocean.
So that was the Sea Lions Tonight show, which is one of my favorite shows here at SeaWorld. This over here, this is the Pacific Point Preserve. A lot of alliteration when it comes to the name of this place, but this is where all the sea lions like to hang out. They're very vocal. Up there is Kraken. So I have about an hour and a half until my next show, I guess. My next show is the Shamu Light Up the Night show. So Shamu's celebration Light Up the Night is going on in an hour and a half over in at the Shamu Stadium. In about an hour from now is Club Seaglow. That's kind of like a dance party. I don't know if because of the hurricane they deconstructed the stage at all, or if that's still going to be going on. And then in about, I guess, 2.5 hours is Ignite, the firework celebration. So there's still a few other things going on tonight. There was also Touch the Sky, which is the dolphin show, but that started right as I got here, so I missed that. But I'm gonna get to hopefully get to do the rest of the stuff tonight. Hopefully just kind of crouching over here watching all the sea lions and seals. They're both over here. All right, I'm gonna go get some food now because I'm very hungry. Haven't really eaten much today because there's something very special I've been saving my appetite for. There aren't really any sea lions or seals over on this side of the preserve. There's one little guy right there, but for the most part everybody is over there. So not seeing anybody over here, but that's okay. So gonna, I guess, head over to get some food because I'm hungry. I like that I'm like pointing at everything with my umbrella. Got this new blue umbrella too. Of course I bring an umbrella and I don't need it, right? Why is it always my luck? I came from the other side of the Sea Lion and Otter Theater way over there, and I'm actually a little bit sad because right over here, this is where the fries, the foot-long fries would have been, but looks like that booth is all packed up and gone, probably because of the hurricane. So can I get some festival food today? Oh no, crap. So I walked over here to Mako, which is only a 5-minute wait, by the way, which is really not that bad. But Club R&R is gone, and then also the booth that I wanted to go to, which is over here, that's gone too. I'm so sad. This is where you could get the Southern Barbecue Sundae that had pulled pork, cornbread, baked beans, coleslaw, barbecue sauce, onion rings. It sounded so good, and I wanted to get it, but I can't. I'm over by Infinity Falls, and dropped my umbrella, so I think I'm gonna go over to Mama's Pretzel Kitchen because I think, hopefully, I can still get a free beer over there. I think. I like a beer, I like something, I needed some food. I feel so betrayed, I wanted that barbecue sundae so bad. That line is still pretty long for it being around 7:15. So I'm gonna head over to, I guess, the Shamu Stadium over there to get some food. Dang, even these sweet tea kiosks are closed up. They serve soft serve over here, and I'm heading towards Mama's Pretzel Kitchen, which is right there. This is the Shamu Stadium. Light Up the Night. It's gonna be going on in about an hour from now, so I have that much time to get a beer, get some food, maybe meander over to see if they're doing the Club Sea-Glo, and then make it back in time for the show. I may go in there to try to get some food, but over here is where they have the free beer. One free 14-ounce draft beer. Yay! Alright, so I got my free beer. This is a Belgian White Shock Top, and I'm heading into the Pretzel Kitchen to probably get something to eat in here. Doesn't look like there's a lot left, but I am hungry. Cool, so I just got out of Mama's Pretzel Kitchen, and this is what I got. This is an Applewood smoked bacon pretzel, which came with chips, and then I got some marinara sauce on the side. And then this is my free 14-ounce beer. So with the discount, this was about $7. This was a great little thing that they do. Sometimes they do this where they give you like a smaller portion, but this is like a real full-sized beer. The bacon looks a little bit old on this, but I'm optimistic because I'm also very hungry, so I'm determined to like it. You guys like my tank top situation going on today? Tried to be a little bit different. Okay. Well, it's a pretzel with bacon in it. Nothing like extraordinary, no like seasonings or anything, no salt or anything like that. It's fine, it's a good snack. It's not like a meal or anything. I'm trying to like make it into a meal. Maybe the marinara will help me out a little bit. Sorry, I'm just covering my mouth. I don't want you to just watch me chew because who likes to do that? So the marinara sauce makes this exponentially more flavorful, I guess. I don't really like using that word because it's so subjective, but it makes it twice as good for me because I love marinara sauce. The chips are interesting because half of them are like actually crisp, like chips, and then half of them are kind of raw, I guess. I mean, they're still fine because they're potatoes nonetheless, but I'm gonna finish this off and then I'm gonna head over to, I guess, Bayside Stadium if it's open for Club Sea-Glo. So I'm all done with my pretzel, which was really good with the marinara sauce. I'm gonna come back for Shamu's Light Up the Night a little bit later. First, I'm gonna head through Sesame Street for the first time at night. I'm just now realizing I'm still drinking my beer, but I'm heading over to Bayside Stadium for Club Sea-Glo. The sun is still up for the most part, but I can start to see how it comes alive at night over here with the different colors. And I can tell it looks really vibrant and really beautiful at night. I want to try to remember to come back and check it out when it's like fully dark. It looks like the food booths that they had set up over here by Wild Arctic are all gone for the most part, but they still do have the Midway Carnival games set up over here, so hopefully they can take those down pretty quickly for Hurricane Dorian. But I'm heading over to Bayside, which is right back there. So I made it over to Bayside Stadium. It looks like they're doing most of the dancing up here because the stage is totally deconstructed down there. But what's also super interesting is this area over here that I thought could have been the construction area for the new coaster. It looks like it's definitely going to be this area because there's dirt just all over the place, and this is probably definitely not proceeding. But I'm gonna head over to, I guess, check out some of the dancing and then hightail it back over for the Shamu show. I guess I was just not meant to party at Epic Club Seaglow this year. The DJ is way over there. They're doing some dancing in the aisles, but for the most part, everything's going on kind of up there. So I think I'm gonna head back over to Shamu Stadium to get a seat for Light Up the Night. The show starts in about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more than 15 minutes, but I'm gonna grab my spot probably a little bit higher up because that's the spot that I like to get for this show, and then watch it. You know what? I think I actually might sit way over there because I always sit up there and I want to try something different tonight. So I'm gonna sit kind of down over there, maybe towards the splash zone. So good. I'm soaking wet. My camera's wet, but I'm having a good time. Here they come. I think I'm safe. Woo! I'm good. I'm good. We're good. I'm good. So while everybody heads for the exit, I want to talk about that show real quick because it was actually kind of wild towards the beginning. So at the beginning there's like kind of a dance party kind of in the stadium where they point the cameras on everybody in the audience and everybody dances and they put them up on the Jumbotron. But I guess because it's like the final weekend, they were filming the other camera members, they were filming the sound booth, they were having an awesome time doing that. I didn't film it. And then there was a fight that broke out right next to me, like right where I'm sitting right now. There was a bunch of like guys that looked like they probably had like a couple beers or something like that, but they started fighting and getting pretty intense with it. And so I moved, a lot of people like moved, and it happened right as the show started. So it was the most comical thing because there was these people fighting. There was Orlando PD, I'm assuming, that came that tried to like break it up and stuff, and all that's happening, the whales are jumping out of water like right there. There was one guy that was like being talked to by the police, and the whale jumps up and he turns towards the water and he's like, yeah! And then he turns back to the police and starts talking to them again. So I thought that was very humorous in a very kind of a sad way because I think they all got escorted out of the stadium because they were fighting. So I moved like way over there and then I moved back over once they all left. But the show itself was fun. I didn't get to film like the first part of it because that was going down, but other than that, it's one of my favorite shows that SeaWorld does. So I'm gonna head over to Bayside Stadium. No, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna head past Bayside, I guess, to go watch Ignite because that should be starting here in about half an hour or so. The light's kind of weird in here. Okay, heading out. So actually, I'm gonna come over to Sesame Street again because I made a point to come over here and check it out at night. Everybody's heading over to Ignite, but I have about a half an hour until that starts, so I have plenty of time to kind of wander around and take in all the nighttime sights and sounds of Sesame Street because I don't know when I'm gonna make it over here when it's gonna be dark again after the summer's over. It looks like they shut off the water for the water play area over here. The coaster's still going on in the back as well as the train, I'm assuming, over there. It looks very, very pretty over here at night, so I'm glad I got to check it out. I think I'm gonna go hop on these little guys over here so I can get a nice like aerial shot of the land while it's nighttime. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I'm spinning already. A lot of people are not liking this too much. So I'm definitely hearing fireworks right now, but I'm pretty sure that they're Epcots. No idea what orientation that is right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this turned so you can see them, but way over there are the Epcot fireworks. Hold on, I'm gonna turn around. There they are. Epcot fireworks. Well, that's cool. Hold on, turning around again. Yay, and then there's the land at night. Kind of hard to see. This ride is definitely a little bit terrifying. I'm not the biggest fan of spinning myself, but it's like teacups in the sky. You get a nice view. Fireworks back there. That's so cool. Okay, heading down and then I guess heading over to Ignite, I guess. So I was thinking about doing Super Grover's Boxcar Derby, but I do want to make it over to Ignite, or to I guess Bayside Stadium, or past Bayside Stadium for Ignite, which starts in about 15 minutes or so. The Epcot fireworks are still going off. That is really cool. This is great. I've driven past this at night. Whoa! And you can totally see this coaster from the road. Out there you can see it's all lit up and it's purple or pink, whatever color this is. I've always wanted to come by and check it out at night, and now I finally have. Once upon a time, this was supposed to be some sort of a playground, which could still happen. Ooh, I just heard the finale of Illuminations over at Epcot. But here it is. Ooh, I guess that was the finale over at Epcot. But here it is. Yet again, Sesame Street at night. Ooh, it's very barren over here. Okay, heading to Bayside. So I'm passing through Bayside right now, and it is a party in here. Let me tell you what, I think I'm gonna head out of Bayside and head over there so I can kind of get out of the park a little bit quicker. But everybody's partying back here. It's a lot of fun. So it looks like they are doing some fun stuff down there, even though the stage is deconstructed for Hurricane Dorian. That's really cool. They were doing some jumps on the seesaw. They were doing some flips, playing with the hula hoops. Okay, ooh, something's about to happen. Oh no, is it the laser guy? It's probably the laser guy. Dang it, I walked away too soon. I'm gonna go and find a spot over here. The fireworks are about to start in about 10 minutes or so. This is supposed to be a modified version of the show, so I wonder how many fountains or fireworks they're actually gonna be doing. I wonder how he's gonna look from over here. Can't really see it from this far away. walked back over there to check out some of the entertainment going on, and it looks like the fireworks are about to start over here, so I'm gonna head over here and find a spot for them. Scared me. I thought fireworks weren't happening. Woo. Whoa! Alright, time to head out. So on my way out of the park, I actually stopped by the Sweet Sailin' candy store where they have funnel cakes and cookie dough, and I got myself, actually I got Brennan some chocolate chip cookie dough because she's not here with me right now because she's sick. She's sick at home, so I came by myself because it's the last weekend, but I wanted to bring her back something, so chocolate chip, cookie dough. And I'm heading out of the park, back to the car, back to my apartment. I'm not entirely sure what part of Ignite was supposed to be modified because at first I thought there were just no fireworks, and then that clearly surprised me. And then they did the fireballs, which I thought they weren't gonna do. I think they just limited the amount of water fountains, I guess, because it was just in front of the Bayside Stadium instead of kind of all around the lagoon, so that might have been it. But there seemed to still be plenty of fireworks and fireball effects, so heading back to my apartment yet again with my cookie dough here and my umbrella that I didn't use at all, even though I got soaked at the Shamu show, Light Up the Night, and I saw that fight. That was weird, but I got a free beer tonight. That was cool, and I had that pretzel, which wasn't the best, but it was good enough. Tided me over for dinner, and it ended up being half of what the barbecue Sunday would have been, so I saved money. Hooray! But that was it for the last night here for me of Electric Ocean. There's a hurricane coming this weekend, so I got to get prepared for that for sure. But it was fun, and I'm glad I got to kind of come back and do it because our first trip out wasn't really that successful. We didn't get to see anything, really. So I'm glad I at least kind of completed a little bit of it, even though I was by myself, but it was still fun. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you soon with some more interesting weather, probably.